And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight's game at Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Here's a real basic, simple question for you, Shaq. You ready?
Yes.
How good is Kevin Love?
They say, Ernie, he's one of the best power forwards in the league. However, he couldn't carry Minnesota on his own. He's never been in the playoffs, Ernie.
So how good a player is he?
He's
in
great.
Your mind?
He's great. Basketball is a team sport. It's not his fault.
So would you want him on your team?
Yes, I would. The guy can rebound. He can make an outlet pass full length without even trying. Gives you big numbers.
Wow. A lot to love about that guy.
I love his game.
Oh, Kevin, back to you.
This is NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Coming to you on this Tuesday night. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Wizards in Washington. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
And Kevin, they overcame a very poor shooting night to win that game. You know, you're not going to be able to win very often with a percentage as low as theirs.
Yeah, no beauty or style points in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed to.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Parker out there with Brandon Knight. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Sanders. And it's Green in at the 4-man position.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Irving against Knight. Irving drives in, drilled from 11 feet out. Cleveland on defense. Knight with it. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Here's Parker. And good on the basket. Book it.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Pass to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Irving against Knight. Off the screen, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah,
Clark.
when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Bucks. That's good. Mavericks got his first points in this one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Parker against Shumpert. Parker dishes to Sanders. Back to Parker. Sinks the three-pointer. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Knight against Irving. And stolen by Knight. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. And the dunk by Parker.
And the lead just froze on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Now, here is Irving. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And how about his defense? 4 steals on the night. He was so aggressive.
Here's Maverick. Clock at 6. Now Now Shumpert. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Bucks leading by 3. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I briefly spoke with David Blatt. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, the game plan is going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ.
To the inside, out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
I had a chance to check out some of the stats for Larry Sanders. Last season's performance for him, 11th in blocks, and he seemed to have a great touch from inside and out. He was in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And looking back for a second at his block shots per game average, Steve, I mean, his low post defense was phenomenal. I mean, I love watching him operate down there defensively.
Now here's Parker. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well. Irving with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Gasol, a screen on Knight. Love with the screen for Shumpert. Love kicks to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Maverick. He feeds it to Irving. Now the dish to Shumpert. Love with the screen for Shumpert. Kicks it to Love. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Both good from the line that time.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And here is Knight. Parker outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love.
Cleveland has its hands full guarding against Parker.
He's already got 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And the Bucks with some changes. John Henson comes in for Sanders. And Jay subbed in for Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Shumpert. Love inside. Guarded by Green. Great D that time from Green. Parker with a clean look. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
It's deflected. Here's Love. The shot, no good.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Maverick, and Harris subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. The machine comes in for Draymond Green. And Cole subbed in for Knight. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. And he gets it to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Cole, the pass to Parker. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Now here is Harris. Here's Smith. That one wide left. Here's Jay. The second chance effort. Shot misses.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Harris inside. Fires the three. And it's J.R. Smith with the three. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The pass to Jay. He kicks it to Cole. It's Parker outside. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving leading the charge. And they take the lead. That's 7 points for Smith. The Bucks trail. Here's Cole. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the Y. It could be a three-point play.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Holiday's checked in. Now here is Holiday. Mozgov grabs the board.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And it's Smith missing.
There's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Buries it down low. Cole's got his second basket of the game. Here's Irving. He has 5. Smith sets the pick for Irving. Thompson in the corner. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. With a step back. Good. Irving's got his third basket of the night. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Cole. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the right side. The machine. A three-pointer off the mark. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 47% here so far. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Both free throws good for Irving. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Dishes to Holiday. Launches it. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving drives in. And that one's good.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good trying to get that one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Thursday, November 5th, Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Live from American Airlines Center, big-time hoops coming your way.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Sanders is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Norris Cole. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Dellavedova. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dellavedova's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Cleveland. Here's Cole. In low to Sanders. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
Here's Love. No up. Great D that time from Green. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Misses the wing J.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Brandon Knight comes in for Norris Cole. And the second free throw, good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Bucks trail by 5. Now here's Parker. He's got 13. The feed to Knight. Tries it from 19. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
So Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Magic in Orlando.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Knight. Love with the screen on Knight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Knight kicks to Parker. Sanders with a screen on jumper. Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Passes it to Maverick. Love with the screen on Parker. Shumpert dishes to Love. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Parker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring. First in opponent shooting percentage. And they were number 2 in team rebounding. Everybody makes it a priority to get to both backboards, offensive and defensive.
Well, when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league, they have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Marc Gasol is checked in for the Cavaliers. It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Well, despite that possession, something I've liked is that they've really been in control while getting out to this lead. They've kept the turnovers down.
Parker drives in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's Dellavedova. And the rejection by Sanders. And he's able to get it back. Feeds to Shumpert. Pass to Maverick. Second chance shot. That one a little long. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. The dish to Knight. Back to Sanders. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And the Bucks lead by 1.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Dellavedova. Misses off the right iron. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The shot is off.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Shumpert, no good.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And that one's good. And that's 21 points for Parker.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so the timeout is appropriate here.
Harris is checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. Jay comes in for Antetokounmpo. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kevin Love. And so it's Milwaukee now. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Well, these two clubs have 4 divisional battles to play this season. So let's get ready to enjoy this first one.
Now, here is Irving. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Irving against Parker. Irving, good. Irving's got 13 points.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Knight with it. The pass to Jay. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, Cleveland shooting 47%, pretty solid. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And Smith's subbed in for Maverick. Now here's Parker. 21 points in the game and stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Now Harris looking for his first basket still in this one.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Coming off an excellent season last year. Last season he averaged about 25 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Now, here is Knight. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 1 on the bucket from Parker.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Here's Smith. He's got 7. Harris kicks to Irving. And the 3 off target.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Knight for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Into Smith. Parker with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got 4 points this quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim, guys. A lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters.
Now here's Gasol. Following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Shoots over Henson. Gasol's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Now here's Parker. He's got 23. Good on the shot. Knight's got 9.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Well, Cleveland shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Mozgov passes to Harris. 4 seconds left. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here.
Harris at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here is Knight. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today, guys.
As effective as he was slashing to the hoop in that first half, he was even better finishing once he got there.
Those were some incredible dunks we saw. I mean, incredible. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in the last 2 quarters.
We've got Maverick, Kevin Love out there with Mark Gasol. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. Full 24-second shot clock. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Gets a very good look and converts. Knight's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for Milwaukee. Cavaliers trailing. The drive by Shumpert. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Parker outside. Sanders sets the screen for Parker. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his three. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Green inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
They grabbed their own miss.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you go back and you look at the numbers from last season, he knocked down about 77% of his free throws.
Both free throws good from Green.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
A tight game here in Cleveland. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Irving against Knight. Passes to Maverick. Six to shoot. And the shot is good. Mavericks got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Kicks to Parker. Sanders with a screen on Shumpert. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Parker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Irving. He's got 15. Shumpert with it. Now defended by Sanders. Good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Timeout called. Cleveland. Have to like what we're seeing from Jabari Parker.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Milwaukee making a switch. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Milwaukee. Dishes it to Love. Nails it from the high post. Love's got 8 points.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Cole, the pass to Green. He feeds it to Cole from about 16. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving drives in. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gasol with the bucket inside. Gasol's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And Cole kicks to Sanders. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Sanders has got his 2nd bucket.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. The drive by Shumpert. Rejected by Sanders. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
A moment here to see the numbers Kyrie Irving put up last year. 4th in scoring, 13th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 in assists. So this is a guy who really did a nice job of sharing the ball with his teammates.
And Steve, he was definitely one of the most reliable, efficient scorers in the NBA. I mean, his top 5 ranking put him right there in the ranks of the elite scorers.
Here's Cole. He has 6. Holiday, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Maverick. Here's Gasol. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Cole. In low to Sanders. He kicks it to Cole. Jay, defended by Gasol. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Gasol.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Yeah, me too. Man, this has been great, guys. And the fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
The offensive rebound. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. The Bucks also changing it up. John Henson's checked in for Sanders. And the machine subbed in for Draymond Green. The feed to Cole. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Cole's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Over to the wing. Here's Harris. Trying to get open. It's Thompson. Harris misses.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
And here they come. Smith with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Dellavedova kicks to Harris. Harris missing again.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
The Bucks working the ball around. Shot is off.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The offensive rebound. Thompson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Henson. A minute 50 left in the third. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dellavedova dishes to Smith. Thompson passes to Mozgov. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to Jay. Fires from the wing. Here's Henson. Passes it to the machine. Off on the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Harris up top. Feeds to Dellavedova. Hits it from three-point range. Dellavedova's got his second basket of the night.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Here's Cole. He's got 9. Pass to the machine. To end the run. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Bucks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first free throw is good.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Harris, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Where's the dish to Mozgov? Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, now's the time to push it. Really try to extend this lead, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.
You know, a lot of times it's hard in the third quarter to make this kind of a push, but it's paying off.
Knight passes to the machine. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
Parker outside, takes a 3. Off on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cavaliers on top, up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Tune in next Sunday, November 8th. Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs. Make sure to catch it.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Brandon Knight.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assists like the one we just saw.
Cleveland leading by 8, setting the floor for the Bucks. Green is out there with Sanders. Then there's Parker. Then there's Brandon Knight. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. He gives them a double-digit lead. And that's now 17 points for Kyrie Irving. So it's the Bucks now. Knight dishes to Parker. Sanders with a screen on Shumpert. Oh, look out!
Wow! You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed. Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Here's Shumpert after the basket by Milwaukee.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Well, Cleveland shooting at 51%. Really solid. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys.
Mavericks checked in for J.R. Smith. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Knight with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. The shot by Knight, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Gasol is doubled. Outside Irving. Off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gasol on the high post. Shoots from the elbow. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. Parker outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And on the way from Irving for 3. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Shumpert with it. He's picked up by Parker. Beyond the arc.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
At the line for the Bucks.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Right side, Irving. Good! Irving's got 19 points.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And he gets it to go.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Shumpert kicks to Gasol. Is it to Irving. Back to Gasol. Pass to Irving. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Maverick. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Green. No good.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Here's Love. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Bucks trail by 6. Sanders sets the screen for Knight. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Irving attacking. Rejected by Sanders. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
So it's the Cavaliers now after the basket by Milwaukee.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
John Henson's checked in for the Bucks. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Gasol passes to Love. From outside the arc. Another shot, and Gasol with the lay-in. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low blocks.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now, here is Knight. Henson sets a screen for Knight to take the lead. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Knight's got 14 points now in the second half. The Cavaliers trailing. Love with the screen on Knight. Kicks it to Gasol. Stolen by Henson. Here's Green. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And the Bucks lead by 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. We've watched Gasol play great basketball. He's got 13 rebounds, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Yeah, whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been causing some mayhem out there for sure.
Now, here is Knight. Here's Henson. Goes back up. Great tee that time from Love. The Cavaliers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Love with the screen on Knight. Irving with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. And he gets it to go.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Now here's Parker. Green with a screen on Shumpert. Knight kicks to Green, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
And there's the call on Maverick. Knight with it. Dishes it to Parker. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Irving dishes to Shumpert. They set the pick. He feeds it to Gasol. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He kicks to Knight. Green, the screen. There's the feed to Henson. Parker with no one around. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now, here is Irving. Back to Shumpert. Right side Gasol. Count the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
What a beautiful play inside, using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Irving kicks to Shumpert. From downtown, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's Antetokounmpo, right for 3. Here's Henson. That's good.
Well, they've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Larry Sanders is checked in for Henson. And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 4. Here's Gasol, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Moving against Knight. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Knight. Fires from deep. Shot is no good. And Cleveland the other way now. And Shumpert gets to Gasol. Can't cash in from close range. Bucks trail by 6.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And here's Irving. After Jabari Parker made that last 3-pointer. Irving attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The Bucks have not defended well against Irving.
He's got 19 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
Shooting for Cleveland, Haywyre Irving. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Knight against Irving. Knight passes to Parker. Off target from downtown.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 7. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Now they're going to attack the rim, try to get a quick shot, and then foul immediately. It probably will be too little, too late.
Yeah, I agree. It's a major long shot, but we've seen stranger things happen, Steve.
The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Right for 3. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter. Work it good. And they might as well milk it while they're hot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. This all set in the pit for Irving. Here's Maverick. Rebound, Milwaukee. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Shooting from Cleveland, Haywyre. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Mark, this team seems to have a rhythm going and building on some great momentum. What's been the key to the success this group is having?
We're working. You know, we sacrificing for each other. I think we're doing a better job on that. And, you know, we don't get much practice, but we're getting good work in.
Well, congratulations, Mark. Keep it going. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.